Hey team, welcome back to your 12-day arm challenge. Now today you're at day 7, so you have reached that halfway point and we're going to take it back to work on what we did in day 1. So this is all about stretching and mobilizing. We're going to be doing the same routine that we did on day 1, however, at the end, we are going to be adding a little finisher. This is where we step things up for this second week of workouts. You've got a finisher at the end of every single workout that lasts for 2 minutes. So we take 4 exercises from the set that we've already done and we just see how many rounds we can do within that 2 minutes. I hope you're ready for day 7. So we are starting with our warm-up. If you need to hold any of these stretches for a little longer, then please do. But we are going to be holding each one for 30 seconds before moving on to the next. We're going to start with a nice stretch up to the ceiling. Nice big inhale and exhale. And we take all the way down before rolling back up through the vertebrae. And once again, nice deep inhale, stretch all the way to the ceiling, and as we exhale, we come all the way down. Next up, we're going to be doing stretches side to side. So we take one arm up, over. You want to think about stretching diagonally out rather than crunching down. So we're going up towards that top corner so we can feel the space being made between the ribs, sorry. Yeah, bring that nice stretch down the side of the body. And let's just finish off. Okay, now we've got 10 seconds. Next up, we're going to cross the arm in front. So now we're really getting into stretching out these arm muscles. Here we go. So taking the right arm across the body first, using the left arm to pull it in towards you. This will give you a nice shoulder and arm stretch. And we're also going to take it behind, so you want to get that hand in between the shoulder blades and just gently use that left arm to ease that stretch just a little bit more. So one across and one behind. And same on the other arm. You might find that one side is a little bit stiffer than the other. That's totally normal. Most of us do have one more flexible side. So putting this arm in. And then taking the arm behind, just ever so gently pressing down that elbow. Feeling that nice stretch in the shoulder. Okay, let's interlock those fingers, push the palms in front of you, tuck that chin, come into a nice concave stretch. Here we go. Find that concave stretch. We're holding this just for 15 seconds. You need to bend the knees slightly just to really get that nice stretch in the spine before we release, and do the same thing behind. So interlock those fingers. Lift that sternum, stretch that sternum, lift that chin. Yes, feel that nice stretch. Okay, now feet slightly wider than hip width apart with a very natural turnout. We're going to plie down, take the arms above the head and recover. So nice and gentle, making sure that those knees stay over those toes. Lift those arms above the head, keep them nice and parallel. Nice and controlled here. One more. Okay, last couple standing now. We're going to do some shoulder rolls forward and back. So drawing nice big circles with the shoulders. You want to bring those shoulders all the way up to the ears. Get that nice full range of movement in those shoulders. And then we reverse and do the same thing, bringing those shoulders forward. Yes, next up we're going to place the hands on the shoulders. So the same thing, this time with those hands on the shoulders, we're going to draw circles with the elbows. So it's good, run big circles with those elbows. Yes. And then let's reverse it, coming forward. Really important that we warm up all of these muscles before we get into it. Yes, you've got 3, 2, 1. And you are into your 1 minute rest. We've got a few more stretches coming up. One standing, the rest on the floor. Grab a quick drink of water now. We're gonna get back to it in 45 seconds. Okay, we're gonna get going again in 10 seconds. We only have one exercise standing, the rest are on the mat. So we're gonna roll down through that vertebrae, take our right arm, reach to the ceiling, and recover. And then same with the left arm. The knees are ever so slightly softened here, and you're just opening out the front of that chest as much as you can. Nice, let's go down onto the floor. Let's go child's pose, into recover, back to child's pose. So this is great for stretching out that spine. So reach those hands really far forward in that child's pose, and then stretch out that core. Oh yes. Okay, we've got 10-second rest, but next up we are going to bring that right foot forward. Using the right arm, we tuck under and open. So similarly to what we did when we were standing. However, now we're also getting that nice hip flexor stretch at the same time. So right arm, right leg forward, and we're using the right arm. Yes. And other leg forward, left arm tucks under and opens out. Yes. Again, don't worry if one side feels a little bit stiffer than the other. That is totally normal. It's just still important that we stretch out the whole body. Okay, another 10-second rest. Next up, we are going into Cobra, gently lifting up before lowering down. So hands underneath the shoulders, we lift up and we lower down just as far as you can go. If you feel it pinching in your back, in your lower back in particular, it means that you're going a little too high. Keep those arms bent. You do not need to fully straighten the arms. However, if you are particularly flexible, then you might be able to straighten your arms. And interlock those hands behind your back. Now, without using your arms, you want to just try to lift off your upper body off the mat. Yeah, let's start to engage those back muscles. Keep those arms nice and straight. Yes. Okay, and you've got another 10-second rest before our last two exercises, which are cat-cow. So on all fours, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, We suck the belly button in, create a nice rainbow arch in the spine, and then we let the belly drop to the mat, lift the chin, lift the bum. Yes, this is a really good one, just to stretch out the spine, stretch out the core. If you want to take it around in circles, you take it around in circles, you do what you need to do. We've got one more exercise after this. Tuck those toes under. We're going to go from a pike to a plank. Yes, last exercise. Pike, lift that bum high in the air. Transfer that weight forward into a plank. This is your last exercise. Your 4 exercises in today's finisher are side to side stretches. So we do 8 side to side stretches, that counts as 2. We are going to do our nice low plie, 8 of these with the arms going above the head, keeping those knees over the toes. We then come down onto the floor and you're going to give me 8 pike to planks. So we press those heels down, push that bum in the air. This is 1. This is 2, and after this we are holding the plank for 8 counts. So I want you to count down from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, before we get back up and start again. So we are doing those 4 exercises, 8 reps, or each exercise for 8 counts, and then just seeing how many times we can go through that within 2 minutes. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's turn those feet out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's come straight onto the floor for that pike to plank. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's hold this plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go once again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's turn out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go down, pike to plank. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Okay, we've got 10 seconds. Let's hold this plank here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, team. Did you manage to stick with me and get through 2 rounds of that finisher? No worries if you didn't, as long as you kept moving throughout the whole 2 minutes. Let me know how many rounds you managed to get through in that 2 minutes. I hope that your body is feeling good. I hope that you are ready for day 8 tomorrow, and I will see you very soon.